Hey guys, Mimi here from Symbol Studio 9. I'd like to show you some ways to upcycle your shirts. Some you can even share with your friends or anyone around you, because maybe you can teach them something. Let's get started. Alright, I know you probably couldn't see what I just did, but you do see how I got this strip. It was from the shirt. Whenever I cut the shirt, what I did was I took the shirt, I folded the part that I didn't want, then I just cut it as it was folded, right along where it was folded. So that's how this strip came, because it was part of the shirt. Don't do what I just did on dropping it, but now it's kind of like a crop top. Next, I'm going to take the sleeve part. I'm going to go from the corner of the sleeve and go down almost to the bottom, about an inch from the bottom, and leave that open, and do the same thing with the same corner. Like this. I'm just kind of going as a curve, but not a full curve all the way in. I'm just going to go straight down now. And curving back down. But now I'm going to kind of fix it a little bit because it looks kind of weird. So now it looks something like that. Now I'm going to try to do the same thing on the other side. Sorry. Now I'm going to try to match both ends, because I bet it looks kind of weird, doesn't it? So now I'm going to try to make it look more as it should be. But I actually had an idea, but this is optional. You could just snip the ends to your desired length. And then I take one piece, one front basically, and I'm just going to pull it to like a fringing look, to not so clean look basically. Because you know how you just cut the strips, and then I'm just going to tie them into a knot. And I'm just going to kind of pull to make them tight. I'm going to snip the end to make it look more how it was already there. Sorry if you can hear my neighbors, they're kind of loud. But something like that. You see? The little knot and how there's an opening. I'm going to do the exact same thing with the other side. Pull, and then pull, and then knot. Just like I did on the other side. And Now I'm going to just kind of pull on this, and I need to snip the ends. I almost forgot. Don't forget that stuff. If you want to make it look like it was bought from the store. And I'm going to just kind of pull on this to make it not so clean look. And so now my shirt looks very small. Now I'm going to go try it on, and I'm going to show you what it looks like after. Okay, so here's the final reveal, and I actually kind of made some few adjustments because it kind of came apart whenever I put it on. So I kind of made it looser so it kind of fits me more. So now I have this little tie and have the other tie. So now it's kind of a crop muscle tie top. Okay, now on to shirt number 2. I got this shirt from school, and of course it looks okay, but it looks pretty big even though it's a small. So I'm just going to toss out the scraps I have left from the first shirt, from the other shirt that I was working on. And I'm going to probably do a fringe. I don't know yet. But I'll get back to you once I figured it out. Okay, so as I was saying before, I was doing fringing, which what the tip was to take your scissors and cut both the front and back of the shirt by holding on to it. As you can see, I'm still have both pieces together. So as I was saying, I was going to fringing across the shirt to my desired length as you would yourself. You don't have to do exactly what I did. So yeah. Oh my gosh, I know, that's so weird. I'm not going to do that again. But yeah, I'm going to just try to do it up to the same length. And just pull it to the side. And I'm just going to keep on going through the whole thing. The smaller, the more fringing. But I'm just going to stick with what I have because I don't feel like going over again. But what I might do is I might take my strips and then cut them in half again. But that will also take a long time again. But I'm just trying my best, you guys. So, sorry if this video isn't what you expected. But I'm just trying, you guys. Still have a long way to go. And so, how was you guys' day? Comment down below and tell me how your day was. I don't know, I'm so bored. Now, the next thing I am going to do, you guys can either choose, I don't know, you guys can do whatever for the next step. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the ends and then knot them. So that, well, first I'm going to cut the end, then I'm going to pull it, or you guys can just pull the ends first. It's up to you. Whichever works easier for you guys. It's your way of doing it. Because I'm just going to snip my ends off. But then again, I'm still doing the same technique with the 2 pieces of string together now. Because it's now strings. Doesn't matter if it doesn't look perfect. It's just your way of doing it. That's all. And I didn't do what I was supposed to do. And I was supposed to do is put them together. Now it's going to take longer. Great.